Hello YouTube, my name is Maureen and welcome to Maureen Reads. I have another review for you. Unfortunately, the book I did want to review next is at my grandmother's house. She kind of janked it for me because she wanted to read it. I was really surprised because the subject matter was really kind of a lot for a 90-year-old lady, but I don't know, she thought it was going to be interesting, so go Gran. Alright, so this review is going to be a little different. One, because this book has been out for quite a while. Two, this is a reread for me. So I actually don't reread that often, and I wanted to start, rereading a lot of the things that I have. And I thought I'd start with this. Again, it's from Spellbound Books on Instagram, at Spellbound Books Book Challenge. I think this is like book number 25, I want to say. So, I don't know. But anyway, it's a reread, and this is definitely going to have spoilers, so I will make it up to a point where it doesn't have spoilers, and then we can talk about, the things. Because this book, I forgot how much I didn't like the ending. So, we're going to talk about it at the end of the video. So, there will be a point in time where I'll say, alright, if you haven't read the book, you can stop watching if you don't want to be spoiled. Because I'm nice like that, and I hate when I get spoiled. I mean, I hate spoilers. I love getting spoiled in real life. Alright, anyway, me being silly, I'm going to review Gone Girl by Gillian. I've heard many pronunciations, so if someone has the correct hard G, soft G pronunciation, let me know. I've always said Gillian Flynn. But anyway, it's Gone Girl. I wanted to reread this again. I read it around this time last year when the book had blown up and become this it became the next 50 Shades of Grey, and what's the other one that was really popular? Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. I feel like it was just in that kind of in the same vein of adults really find this book popular, and it's a big, book club book. So anyway, I read it last year, decided to reread it again this year just because the movie is coming out very shortly, which I'm very excited about. David Fincher is my main. Anyway, let's get on to the plot here. Plot is Nick Dunn. Nick Dun is wakes up in the morning on his 5-year anniversary to Amy. And Amy's, hunky-dory, making crepes, doing her life, and Nick, kind of scoots out, comes back, Amy's gone. And, kind of goes on from there. Later, you find out that, typically, like any other where a wife goes missing, husband gets blamed automatically. So, and he didn't do it. He knows he didn't do it. So, it's kind of finding out, what is going on, why he's getting accused of it, his, hesitations, his frustrations, his upsetness. It's not a word, but whatever. Alright, so, page-wise, I have a UK copy, which I thought was super cool because it's orange, not the red, like the other, the US editions are. This copy, or this particular edition, is, nope, not the end. Nope. Probably should have done this before. 463 pages. So, well over what I would call average. By 100-some pages. But, sometimes the chapters are really small, and if you read, take chapter breaks every now and then, it's definitely easy because some chapters are, really short. Some of them are really long, but, you can break it up a little bit. The book is also broken up into 3 separate books, so, book 1, book 2, book 3. So even if you break it up that way, there's a little of that. The characters. Now, the characters are very, very interesting. They go through a lot of changes, especially Nick. I feel like Nick is a very compelling main character. Amy is out of, it's crazy to think that it came out of Gillian's imagination. Like, it's just like the things that she does and what she says, you're like, holy moly, like, I cannot believe someone is actually, like, doing this. And it really makes you think, like, it almost, like, scares you, like, someone out there in this world is like that. Like, someone has probably done the crazy things that she has done. Um, um, but you find out that she's crazy anyway. Whatever, guys. I'll put an alert. The plot is very interesting. Again, it's broken up into 3 books. But there is a turning point in the book where things kind of change, and where you thought the book was going flips on you. So that's very interesting. I'm getting a headache because I'm getting so psyched up about this. So let me calm down a little bit. The setting, it's set in Hannibal area, Hannibal, Missouri, where Tom Sawyer's from. So it's interesting. I do know Gillian Flynn's from that area. I've read her other 2 books, and her other 2 books are kind of, that southern, midwestern kind of vibe. So, it's very interesting. If you've read her other books, or if, you want to read her other books, they're all similar in that sense, where they're, it's a mystery, it's a thriller. There's murder, there's despair, a lot of that. It is set in present day, just present day. Nothing really else to say, but it is very current. It's, the first thing I thought of, especially when the trailer came out, when I found out Ben Affleck was playing Nick, I was like, holy crap, he looks like Scott Peterson. My first thought. I don't know, I just think he does. But anyway, this is where the spoilers are going to happen, guys. So besides that, I would definitely recommend this book. If you like thrillers, if you want to read, Gillian Flynn, if you want to read this before the movie comes out, I would definitely recommend it. It's a very amazing summer read. I think I bought a used copy, and it looks like someone took it to the pool or the beach, the way the pages look. So it's definitely something, like, I don't know, it's a page turner. If you needed to take it for like a week, if you're going to beach vacation or going to the lake or something like that, definitely a good book for that. So I definitely recommend this. Check it out. Gone Girl, Gillian Flynn, yada yada. But here come the spoilers. So if you haven't read the book, you don't want to be spoiled, I would suggest stopping now. Okay? Stop the video. Stop it. Press that button. Press it. Press your space bar. Do whatever you need to do. Alright, so let's talk about spoilers, everyone. And the ending of this book. I thought the ending of this book was despicable. I love the book up until the ending. You think that Nick is going to be, he's finally going to stand up to Amy, and that he's just going to, take over, and, he's going to prove her wrong, finally. But in the end, Amy kind of, they show their true selves, and they show that they haven't changed, which some people may like that. Some people may not, may like, well, it says a lot about people, and that some people may never change. But at the same time, they went through so much stuff. Literally went through hell and back. And they haven't, something's gotta give somewhere. Like, they really went through that much crap, and they haven't changed, they haven't learned from it. That's what kind of bothers me. I feel like, because of the circumstances, neither of them really learned. Which is sad. But some people don't learn. So I guess in a sense it's very realistic, but not the way I pictured the ending to go. So that's it. I just had to get that out there. Had to discuss it with, whoever watches this. I don't know. But yeah, that's about it. Gone Girl, I suggest you check it out before the movie comes out. Can't remember when that's happening, but I think it's like the end of the summer. So you have a couple more months, I guess, to read this. So that's about it, guys. So YouTube, till we meet again.